All right, here we are. Can you guys hear me? All right. I'm just gonna move the mic closer a little bit. All right. Welcome everyone. I am the Idea Maker, and today I'm going to be doing the final part of the shopping street set. This is set number, where is it? 11371. This is a set that just recently came out this year back in January. I'm super excited that I'm getting the chance to being able to finish it after so long. Well, even though that it's been a couple days, but I feel like it's been so long. I'm excited. I really am excited about this whole entire thing. I really, really am. I really want to get to see how this goes. I really want to get to see how this goes. I'll just texting a friend really quick. Okay. All right. So we are now going to start building the set. I'm excited. I really am excited on getting to build the last floor and the two rooftops. So let's move this piece aside right here, and let's begin. All right. So how's everybody doing today? You guys all doing well? I know that this was a lot later than I was expecting. I was anticipating it to be a little bit earlier, in my opinion, but I didn't get that to happen, unfortunately. So I've been working on something very cool. Oops, accidentally tossed out one of the parts out of the bag and off the table. But anyways, so I've been working on something pretty cool. I've been working on the VFX shots for X-Men already. So it doesn't mean that I finished filming. I'm testing something out because I want to see if Apple's Motion app on Mac, I want to see if that works pretty well. I think it will. I personally feel like it would work really, really well. But we will definitely see how that goes. I think for the shot that I've worked on so far, I'm very surprised on how well it works. But I'm really hoping for something really cool to come out of this. All right, we are going to start off with this. And, you know, I'm honestly really happy at the fact that I'm getting some shots and progression into the X-Men project, because I really felt like I wasn't going to be able to do it at one point. And I still sometimes feel like this project is too much of a fantasy to be brought to life, but I'm excited that it's not. I'm excited at the fact that this is actually going to be brought to life. And now that I'm seeing that, I'm actually getting the hang of working with motion pretty well. I am very excited on seeing how this goes. Trying to see if there's anything else. But yeah, it is going to be very exciting to see the project come into fruition, and just getting to take the time to put this together. It's a lot more than expected. I honestly underestimated how much work it takes to make a project like this, but I am happy that I get to understand more about projects like this and why it takes this long of a process. All right, and then underneath, this there. Yeah, like I'm really excited to see how this project turns out. Trying to find. Oh, there it is. And then we have this part right here. And I just need to snap these parts on. Okay. Then I'll move on to this part. This is the longer piece right here. Oh. This is actually this part right here. And this goes right there. All right, and then I snap it into here. And then we work on this next piece, which is here. Honestly, I can't even believe that this is the last part of it. Let's see. Oh, we got a comment already. Okay, cool. Let's see. Hey, Ezra, nice to see you. Sorry I'm late, bro. No, you're good, man. You're good. Nah, it's okay. I know that things happen. Man, it's been such a good day though. Let's see. How are you today? I'm actually doing really, really good. Today is my day off, luckily, and I get to relax a little. But at the same time, I don't really get to relax just because of the fact that I've been working on One Piece. I've been working on X-Men, and One Piece. I'm still having some trouble with writing the script out for part 5. But I know that it's not going to be an impossible task. The thing is that I haven't seen One Piece like fully, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But I definitely want to do it in time by Friday, because I have a special thing that I'm doing for an old friend. But in this case, actually, it's my my 5th grade teacher. So I have a special thing where I'm wanting to present something to her new class, because I haven't been in a while. She doesn't know exactly. She doesn't know exactly what it is. But I'm not gonna say much more, just in case if she's watching right now. So just in case. Says, I say take your time with the projects. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing so. I'm definitely doing so. As I mentioned before you got on, I'm actually working on some of the VFX sets pieces right now. So there's a scene with Jean Grey that I was working on earlier today, and I started this last night, and I was working on trying to maintain like the important part of Jean, like, which is her telekinetic abilities. So I started working on some of the VFX shots for her. And I gotta say, I'm surprised I was able to start learning. I'm surprised that I was starting to learn how to do stuff in motion pretty quick. It's not a hard software, surprisingly, but it's very time consuming, but there's a lot of steps that you need to take. So I was just trying to get help on that in order for me to trying to get things going. Who plays Jean Grey in your project? Oh, so CryoSP 75, the one that keeps that came in the last other two in the other two live streams. So she'll be playing Jean Grey, actually. I'm actually excited to see that her performance as Jean. I've already gotten her lines, and I'm very impressed. I was also on a call with the voice actress for Rogue about a week and a half ago, or a week ago, or 2 weeks ago. And the way how we were doing our table read together for X-Men, I was very in shock with how much passion she put into Rogue, and it's astounding. It's very, very amazing. I honestly cannot wait to get to see her. Get to see the whole project. Beginning to hear her as Jean was just wow. Not Jean, but Rogue was crazy. I loved every moment, feeling like this project really is taking off the ground. Like I said, it is going to take a little bit of a while, but I am glad that it's starting to move forward. I really am happy about that. There's that. Yeah, it's honestly one of the coolest things I'm getting to see happen, because I never would have thought that this would have lifted off the way that it did. I'm being serious. This is one of those monumental things where I was thinking, wow, like we're already at this point here. Yeah, it will take a while, which I'm okay with. Yeah, I do feel bad though that I promised that I was gonna get it at the 500 subscriber mark, but I thought I was gonna get more stuff done, but I wasn't expecting for so much to be happening during out that time. I think I'll make the announcement now, to where I don't think I'd be able to get the projects done during milestones, because I feel like it's going to make you feel rushed, and it's going to make me feel rushed, and I don't want to feel like I'm rushing a project, especially as cool as this one is. I don't want to rush it whatsoever. So I'm just going to, like, I already have 2 projects stop motion wise that I do have in mind for the 500 subscriber special, and I'm going to have those out throughout the day. And I really hope that you guys get to enjoy those as substitutions. I think that you will. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's just, like I said, I do feel bad. I do feel bad at the fact that that I didn't get to do it at the moment that I wanted to do it at. I really do feel bad about that. So that is a good idea. Make an announcement. Yeah, I will be. I will make another. I'll make an announcement at the 500 subscribers special. I don't want to prolong it, but I also don't want to deliver something that I feel like I'm gonna keep telling myself I could have done this better. I could have done that better. I don't want to doubt myself, especially when it comes to X-Men, because this is like a passion project now. And I want to make sure that this is done in a way where everybody's going to enjoy it and be thinking, whoa, this is cool. This is awesome and everything. And, I want this first Brick film to be very, very impressive. That's what I'm hoping for. I really am hoping for that. for those to be impressed for the hard work that was put in, and saying, oh, I can understand the delays. It was very justifiable, and it just feels like a great thing, like something authentic is being made. I really am excited at getting to see this project come to life. And then I still need to do my I've done some of my voice acting roles. I have a friend that he's going to be mixing the voices, so that way it sounds really, really cool. I've been messing with the aspect ratios on Final Cut Pro. So I'm also going to take this time to ask everyone who's on here about the aspect ratios of the movie, because I'm thinking, should we do the traditional widescreen and also then later release it in an IMAX release sort of thing, or should we just release it like in an IMAX format? I know that the teaser was like a full screen thing, but it was a teaser, and at that moment I didn't know what aspect ratio I was going for. As well, I'm gonna go now. I'll be back later. Hopefully you're still streaming, though. I think that I will be streaming like with the next 2 hours, honestly. I'm already feeling like I'm gonna still be on by then. All right, cool. Okay, dude, no worries. Right, it was nice seeing you. All right, we just gotta keep on going with this one. We'll see how long this takes this time, because even I don't know how long this is gonna take. I really am excited to see, but I don't know how long this is actually gonna take. Already 21 minutes in, and I'm actually impressed that we're already on bag number 17. This is cool. All right. Let's grab bag number 17. And let's start getting this one out. But yeah, so the project itself, X-Men itself, writing it out was interesting, like a challenging experience, but something that I hold dear to me because I feel like it was a great learning experience. It definitely was. I had fun with it. And I also feel like it's one of those experiences where like you really didn't know what to expect at first, but the more you do it, the more if you feel confident about the way that you're going to set things up. I definitely feel more confident about setting up my projects a little bit more. I also feel more confident in terms of just taking a new experience and just making it like a really good memory. Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. So Ray says, "Hi, how are you doing?" I'm actually doing good. I'm doing good. It's been a good day so far with editing, with putting some stuff together. It's been a good day so far. Thanks for asking. I'm actually excited that this is going to be the last of it, because last of this set, I mean, just because I really want to get to finish up this set, because that there's so much that's happening here where I'm not really expecting for the main project of like X-Men to get done super super quick, but I'm definitely needing to set up these to make sure that when I get to the bigger project, then I know for sure that it's going to work out in a way that I feel like it's going to be more of a well, I wouldn't say well, I don't know. I think it's not even tumultuous. It's not like a big. It's not like a crazy. Oh, this is one of those experiences where like you just want to get up and kind of quit it all. No, this is one of those experiences where you thought ahead, you felt like it was going to go in a specific direction, and it ended up not going that way, but it was still worth seeing the final thing. I'm very excited about how X-Men's going to go, and then with these sets, it gives me time to set up a special, like more special scenes for other future stuff that I got to do, because I got to do multiple ones at the same time after this. Setting up the city is going to be a little bit more difficult, but it is going to be worth it. Sometimes Legos can be tedious, I'm not gonna lie. Just because that sometimes when you're trying to find the brick, sometimes that color is blending in. There's like a green piece that's supposed to go here. Let's see, is it in here? I don't feel it in the bag. That's probably somewhere around that maybe I haven't found yet. Maybe it's under here. No. Okay, well, oh, that's why. Okay, so it is here. Because the instructions kind of made it look like it didn't need these two, it didn't need like the 1x2. It made it kind of look like it needed the 1x1 twice, which I was like, huh? Sometimes that happens. Let's see. There we go. Now we can move forward and continue on with the with this. And we got this lamp right here. Right, let's keep moving that on the side. There we go. I can't wait to see how this set is going to be brought in with the other stuff that I gotta start putting together. Speaking about the next one, I think my next one is going to be the boutique hotel, which I just found that one to be cool. I found that one to be very like a different type of build that I think I'm gonna get a lot more of excitement out of because of how it's built and modeled. I mean, I definitely get excitement. I definitely get excited when it comes to building the other any set in general, but these modulars have been so awesome. And I rarely get the chance to get to put these together. I really do, which it's one of those moments where you're like, I wish I could have done more, but with time and everything, it's a lot more challenging. But it can happen. You can be able to make it work somehow. And luckily the Lord has helped me to make a way to let this happen. I know that you guys might be wondering like what's going on with like the other videos. Trust me, these other videos that I'm doing, I know that it's been taking a little bit of a while, but I've been having to take care of a few things, and then my schedule has been changing again. So my off days are now Mondays and Fridays. It's gonna take a little bit of a time, and it's gonna be a little bit of adjustments, a little bit of an adjustment that I got to make, but it'll definitely work out for the best. And then I just saw the other piece out right here. And it goes here. And then the table, this little part. Going right there. And then that, and the plant goes here. Actually, this has been going by quicker. I wasn't expecting for it to go by this quick. Then again, maybe, I mean, we'll never know on how much quicker this set's gonna go by. We'll see. Oh, I got to do the mat over there. I didn't even see that part. Well, I'll do so right now. Because I was wondering, how come there are so many other different pieces? That's cool that it's a chair that has a radio on the side right here. That is actually pretty cool. I like that. Let's see. I like this small furniture. It's cool. Yeah, I definitely do too. I really do like the fact that the furniture, they really put a lot of work into it. Like, you know, Lego builders, they really do put a lot of work into, you know, how things are made. They have to get very, very creative with the pieces and everything. And I always wonder what it's like to be like a master builder, one of those types of people that they go and they're the ones that they design the sets and how they do it. I mean, it's definitely cool. Let's see. We're on bag number 18. We've been going by so quick. It's not even funny. We're already third bag in. Honestly, I feel like the live stream might go. It might be less than the last one. I could be wrong, but it would be cool. I think I just saw that one of the pieces fell again. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what more of we got from this. Okay. I might have to move some of these parts out of the way. Yeah. Oh, I have another piece stuck in the bag. That's the only thing that I don't like about the paper bags, but it's cool. It's fine. And then just putting these ones are going to be really cool. Then we just got to make sure that the sets are built together right. Oh, that's supposed to be the 1x4, not the 1x3. Okay, it happens. Okay, there's that. This. And I guess this is a photo that's going to be put on the wall. Okay, I like that. I like that. And that brick's going to support that. Oh, there's another brick that goes in here. Oh. And then there's another one. But wait. There's this part. It seems a little... Is there one that's one less? No. Oh, it's not a 1. Okay, it's a 2. That's why. Gotcha. And there's this one. All right. And then one more of these. All right. This part right here. And then this one right here. All right. Okay. I'm gonna keep going with this. I'm just anticipating to finish up the whole set. Like, I really am anticipating it at this point. Let's see. Honestly, I like this set because of the interesting new pieces that we get. Because we did get a lot of interesting pieces in this one. Oh, and then we have a thing right here. I didn't even see that part that I had to build. Okay, I gotta go back. Okay, then this part. Okay. I wonder what this is. Oh, I get it. The hot water, cold water thing. Okay, okay. I gotcha. Good touch. I like that. It's a nice touch on that part of it. Okay. This part goes here. Okay, and then the door. Is that even wise? I mean, you can still fit it, but like, it's a little close, in my opinion. It is what it is. So, okay, this is a bathroom. Okay, interesting. I'll move it over here for now. Okay. Okay. And this will go here. There we go. I like the details. Yeah, so do I. I really do like the details when it comes to the smaller parts of like the building, and then just making it feel lively and lived in. It's really nice. It really is nice. I also like how when they go above and beyond and they start using different bricks that they're not really meant to be used for that particular type of function, and they end up using it for something even I wouldn't have thought of, and it impresses me too. Oh. Let's see. Oh, that's great. It's supposed to be the toilet paper. Okay. That's clever. That's very clever. Okay. I see where this is going. I like that. And just put it on the wall right here. It's a small bathroom then. It's a very small and cramped bathroom. Huh. Interesting. Let me see. There's a piece that dropped here, I think. Maybe. No. That's not. Okay, it's an extra from the last session. From the last building session. There's this one. Wait. Oh, okay, so there's 3 of these. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. See what? That's cute. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. I could agree. I do like the fact that it's very scaled down. It's very interesting to see how Lego builders, or at least those who designed the sets, they really know how to scale things down to a personal level when it comes to minifigures, which is what I'm always very impressed about. One day I will get to create one of my own creations or a mock, and then I'll attempt something like this to try to see what I could do. Because it would be nice. It would be nice to try to create a set that I could be able to display. Okay. 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 Let me get this. Okay, so you're gonna put this on the top here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait, this part needs to go here. And then I gotta do 2 of these. There we go. Let's see. I think it would be cool to live there because it looks like it has everything. Yeah, I could definitely agree. It definitely does have everything. It would be cool. Especially I feel like rent would definitely be a lot easier. Rent would definitely be a lot easier when it comes to living in a building like that and made out of Legos. I definitely would feel. But then again, the way how it works in with Lego people or minifigures compared to us, I mean that's a completely different thing. But I definitely feel like it does got everything. It does have everything. And it's nice to know that it has everything needed. And if something breaks, you could literally put it back together. Let's see. Just need to get these windows in. I think I'm finishing up the floor part. I think on I think bag number 20, and then 21 through 24 are just going to be the rest of it. I'm going to take just an assumption based off of that. Yeah. There we go. All right. So then we put the window, one of them here, there, and one of them here. Okay, we just push it in. We get that going. So now we are on. Oh, this is bag number 19. Okay, let's go. Let's see. I think we are we. We'll see. I think that this might be where we might finish off the 3rd floor, possibly, but we'll definitely see. Let's see. I like the fact that it has the stores one on the 1st floor. Yeah, I mean, it is cool that there's stairs for the store on the first and second floor, and then there's an apartment building up here. I'm betting this building belongs to the owner of the shop, I believe. I think that's how they intended to build the set, if I'm correct. All right. Ooh, so we got some pieces in here that we're gonna have to make some stuff now. Okay, cool. Right, and then we got this. It's like a couple of bookshelves, I believe. Yeah, I've always wondered where this rock piece came from. Because even I don't know. I don't know what set it originally came from, but it had to have been some sort of like a old Lego set that I don't know of. If it's from one of the newer ones, then I still probably wouldn't know of yet, but it would be pretty cool to see which one. Okay. And we got this and put it here. There we go. Okay, now we got to make these sets of windows. The bigger windows, it's easier to put the window panes in. It's the smaller ones that are a little bit more difficult, actually. All right. Maybe it might be bag number 20. Then we might have the... Yeah, I think it's bag number 20. That it's going to finish up this part of the third floor right here. I think so. Okay. The last window panes right here. Okay. Here we go. Gotta create a couple of these. Then put this one here. And then this one right here. Actually, maybe we might get this done on this one. I'm actually not entirely sure. But I guess we'll see. There's that part. And then okay. The door opens and closes just fine. Perfect. Okay. So now this part. Yeah, I think actually this is the last part of it until we get to the first rooftop. There we go for that one. Okay. This part and this part. And then there's this part here. There we go. Let's see. You're doing great time. Oh, yeah, thank you. I do feel like I am doing a lot better on this one than I was doing on the other ones. I feel like I am making somewhat of record time, not major, but honestly, I mean, I could make myself see if I could try to do it faster, but I think like the more that I do these sets, the faster it's gonna be for me. Besides, I love getting to put Lego sets together and just getting to have fun with it. Man, it's already an hour and 4 minutes into the stream already. It's crazy. Let's see. There we go. Actually, this might be the last part of it before the roof. go here. There we go. We put this one here. And we got one more that I just got to put together. There's that. This and okay, and then we put this part here like that, and then wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we were missing some parts. All right, time to now put the other pieces on here. Okay. And then have this to be going here. And this to be going here. All right. So that is the third floor. So look at this. It's all nice and everything in here. So you have the apartment building, nice view. Got a nice window area here. This looks awesome. And then just like a nice apartment, set, like I don't know, like Seinfeld or Friends. It looks really, really nice. All right. So now, before we get to the roof part, which is going to be bag number 20, let me just go ahead and just put this right on top. Just so that we know for a fact that we got that part completed. So let's just lift this up really quick. Okay. Might take a little bit of a few tries to do this. There we go. All nice and put in. Wait. Oh, there we go. It's a little loose there. Wow. That's cool. This is actually really cool. This is cool. Look at that. Hey, Real Tomfoolery, aka Real Hooper Knowledge, is here in the house, bro. W's in the chat, man. Hit me with the 6-7. Oh. Okay, I just did it. Okay, fine. I accidentally just okay, fine. 6-7. Okay, fine, fine. Dude, you're hilarious. You're hilarious, bro. You're hilarious. I'm glad that you're on, though. I'm actually glad that you're here. Man, this is a cool building. Yeah, it really is. I mean, I'm gonna try to turn it over this way, and ooh, it looks cool. Wow, I'm impressed. This is actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. So, time for the roof, which I believe the first rooftop is gonna be this side right here, and then it's gonna be this rooftop here. Oh, the building is blocking the camera. Oh. All right. So, bag number 20. Where are you? Here we are. Bag number 20. So we are starting off with the rooftop. It's honestly great that we're really going through and trying and finishing this. I don't know how this one's gonna go. I think this goes on until like bag 22, I believe. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Let's see. Real Tom Fuller says, "How many Lego sets do you have?" Ooh, too many to count. Let's just put it as too many to count. I have no idea. Honestly, dude. I think put together, that's a tough number. Separate, probably like mid-100, probably. Actually, I don't even know. It's probably more than that. I really have no idea. That is a good question to ask, though. That man, I really do not know. I mean, I can recall my first ones, but that's practically it. I'd have to backtrack all the way, and even that is going to take a little while. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Maybe you have 6. Bro. Okay. 100 Lego sets. Bro, I see what you're doing. I almost fell for it. Oh, bro, dude, my coworker does the same thing at work, dude. It's wild because I'm thinking to myself, oh boy, he's gonna say it. He's gonna make me say it somehow, and I'm like, nope. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna entertain it. I'm not gonna entertain him. But luckily, I don't fall for it as much. I used to back when this first started. I used to when I first started building. No, not just when I started building sets this year. I started getting better at the whole thing with the whole meme and everything, and I'm like, I don't know. I gotta be careful because there's gonna be somebody out there who's gonna be saying, doo, Now I don't have to say the numbers for everybody to know. Let's see. Have you ever heard about Room 40? Room 40, what is that? I actually don't know what that is. Is it like a game or something like that? Or is it like another meme that I'm probably not sure about? Let's see. And then there's this part and this part. Oh, so this part goes here. Where's the next part? Oh, next part's right here. This might actually be the easiest one. Could be wrong. And then I'm like, oh, it's gonna be easy. Turns out, nope. I got a lot more steps that I gotta work with. Okay, and then I take this part, and then I put that there, and I just grab this part. And I just connect these things together. All right. Oops. Part of it fell off. Sometimes that happens. It is what it is, though. I got it. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Wait. Huh? And I see this part right here. Oh, okay. I see what happened. Let's see. I might be the only guy to ever get banned on this stream. Nah, bro, I'm not gonna ban you. What you talking about? Bro, the 6-7 means fine. It's all good. I just joke around about the fact that it's like about the whole thing. It's like, okay, like it's about the whole thing about the 6-7 thing. But bro, it's because there's a, like, when I'm working, there's a lot of these kids that they go and they keep doing so, but they do it in a way where it's in a way where it's not appropriate. Let's just put it that way. That's why, out of all of that, I mean, that's the only reason why that sometimes I'm like, But no, bro, I would not ban you on the stream, bro. You are each other. How can I ban a collaborator? Unless if there's like some dispute or like disrespect, then yeah, I will ban somebody. But Nah, bro, that's not disrespect. That's just hanging out. That's just joking, man. Not gonna be banning anybody here today. Although sometimes I could tell you, work stories are crazy. Work stories can be crazy. There's a lot that I want to talk about. There's a lot of work stories that I would want to talk about, but I'm gonna wait until later. It'd be until I get my engineering job, then I'd be okay with wanting to talk about. But not now. But one day though. Oh wait. There's that's right. There's this part right here. Oh. This next one here. Man, I skipped a lot of steps, it seems like. And I didn't even realize it. It's all good. It happens, though. It happens. What's your favorite meme, though? Oh, sheesh. Let's see. One of my favorite memes. Oh, that is a hard one. Because I more go with old school Vine. That's one of my favorite ones. That's one of my favorites. Let me see. There's so many from Vine that I loved. One of them that I liked was. Let's see. It was Marlon Webb when he was doing what is it that he did? This is the most beautiful day out there. They got helmets on their heads, but I got a team of pumpkin heads. That was one of my favorite ones. One of my other favorite ones would be what's his name? Ooh, the Thomas Sanders vines were hilarious, dude. Those ones were awesome. Let's see. Oh, we got someone new. It's the SBU. Hi, hey bro, how you doing? What is your favorite Sonic character? Ooh. That is a good question, actually. Which also answers the question on Real Tomfoolery's other one on like a favorite meme. Do you know the way? With Ugandan Knuckles. That brings back a lot of memories, dude. A lot of memories. My favorite Sonic character, I mean, I definitely would say Sonic. He's definitely he's definitely a favorite of mine. After watching Sonic 3, I would say Shadow is another one of my favorites. I thought Keanu Reeves did an incredible job at voicing Shadow. I thought he did incredible. Knuckles and Tails are also favorites of mine too. I can't wait to see how they're going to bring Amy into the live action movies. If I had to choose one though, because it sounds like you might be asking me to choose one. I'm definitely going to say Sonic. Let's see. My favorite is Shadow or Lanolin. Actually, I don't think I know who Lanolin is. Is that a character from like the show? Like, is it like Sonic Boom, or is it like a Sonic character from a comic or a game? I'm actually gonna look that up once I've finished opening up bag number 21, which is crazy to think that I'm actually almost there to opening this up. Let's see. No, but definitely, I'm definitely excited for Sonic 4, and that we're gonna have two Sonic the Hedgehog event movies is crazy. Like one in 2028 and another one that's undated. I'm excited, man. The IDW comics. Got you. Okay. So as a heads up, I don't read comic books a lot of the times, unfortunately. I mean, I'll give him a read from time to time, but I don't usually read comics, so I'm pretty unfamiliar with comic books. So I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm thinking about going into comic books, but only because of research, because of these Marvel movies that I'm trying to make in Lego. That's the only reason why I would actually go into comics, is for research, or if it's a franchise that I'm like, yeah, you know what, I think I could definitely get behind this one. I definitely say that would be another thing that we get to. All right, we are going to change music. Let's see. Let's change the music a little bit so that way we can start changing up the dynamics, Let's see. It says, what's your favorite game minus Smash Brothers Ultimate? If it comes to Nintendo, I'm going to say Animal Crossing New Horizons. If it comes to PlayStation, I'd say Disney Dreamlight Valley. If it comes to Xbox, I would say I would go with Disneyland Adventures, which is a game that I actually did play a while ago. It's been a long time since I've seen it, actually. I do want to play it again. It's one of those games that I find to be a lot of fun. And something that it just brings back memories. But then again, because that I don't, now that I go to Disneyland a little bit more, I mean, I like to see the changes between when the game came out and now. Real Tom Fuller says, "Yo, Chad, how are we feeling about ketchup with pizza?" Huh? Wait, ketchup with pizza? I got no idea, bro. That's you got me there. You stumped me right there, because I got no idea how to feel about ketchup with pizza. That's an interesting choice, my opinion. I mean, I don't know. That's an interesting choice. It really is an interesting choice. I never would have thought of ketchup with pizza. Let's see. Nintendo Switch 3. Wait, Nintendo Switch 3. Name Nintendo Switch 3 or Nintendo Switch Ultra. What do you mean? Do you mean like what? Like, you mean like a future one? Like if we were to come up with our own Nintendo Switch name for like whenever the Nintendo Switch 3 comes in, or I would say, honestly, if they're doing a Nintendo Switch 3, I would say probably. That is a good question. I would do something. I would actually do something different than the Switch, in my opinion. I would say that one of the better choices for them to do is for them not to do a Switch. I would say they need to do it to where we need the double screened Nintendo Switches. My personal opinion. I remember that somebody online talked about the idea of doing it to where like you can play Nintendo DS, 3DS, Nintendo DS Lite games. And I actually would want that. I actually would be considering on for there to be some form of backwards compatibility in that way. It's real tomfoolery. See you, chat. I hope you have a fun build. Thank you so much, dude. I really am glad that you stopped by for, even if it was a small amount of time, dude. You made my day. I really am happy that you did stop by, bro. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, it's something. It's something, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like the Switch, it's still a great console, but I definitely feel like they need to do some form of backwards compatibility somewhere. When it comes to the DS, the DS Lite, I definitely feel like that should be worked out somehow. Oh wait, that needs to be pressed down a little bit more. Okay. We're going to have a lot of these upcoming. Okay, so it's going to alternate in between these patterns. Okay. Okay, I like this. I like this idea. Just checking in on the chat to make sure that everybody else is doing well. Another one of these. There's this part right here. All right. And then we get to make multiples of these. There we go. We're almost there, luckily. We're getting there. We just got to do this other side now. Oops. Move my avatar just a little bit. I got it. There we go. I like the architecture structure out of this. I really do. This is really cool. There we go. And then there we go. There's that part of it. All right. And then we have these we got to put in. Like, I'm really excited about this one, particularly this one. This set, I don't know. It's such a cool one that I think this is the tallest one that I've had. I think this is the tallest building that I have out of all the modular sets. I definitely think that this is the tallest one. Okay. All right, so then we are going to start with this part here. Wonder how this is going to be going, because never really seen one of these. Floor wise, this is new. I like where this is heading. And I like that the hinges are a great idea to keep the integrity of the build more intact. I like it. long piece here. I like the little mini windows that they gave it. It's pretty nice. And then this one here. Where's the... Oh, this one right here. And then this one. I really like the way how they're keeping this all structured together. This is nice. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have this now. All right, some more windows. I wonder where this is gonna go. Oh, I thought I saw a crack on the window for a second. No, we're good though. We're good. We're definitely good. Sometimes the panes, like the window panes, are hard to lift up because they're just so flat. The only part that you can kind of grab the piece by would just be this little ridge part right here. That this is supposed to be placed in here. And then this is going to be placed over here. Okay. And then we have this part here. And the flower goes here. Okay, and it closes here. And then this goes like, oh, okay, so this goes like this. Interesting, okay. Okay. Here. And right here. Gotcha. Okay. And then this is done. All right. Bag number 22. Third to last bag. Crazy to think. I'm excited to get this completed. Oops. Yeah, I think this is the last bag for this one. Could be wrong. For this rooftop, I mean. We'll see. We'll definitely see. what I'll do too is at the end, I was thinking about how can I do it to show off the progress after every stream. I think I'm gonna put in a post on here. We'll put it on Instagram, probably on Blue Sky, on Twitter. Be like, hey, sorry that I didn't get to show the progress along the way, but next time I'll show the progress more, so that way to make it more exciting for those who they don't know what's going on and they just want to come in and they want to experience a live stream for the first time, sort of thing. All right, let's go on to bag number 22. Man, this one's going to be an interesting one. I can already tell. I thought this one was going to be a lot more difficult, but it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it at all. Just need to find that wing part. Right here. It was right in front of me the whole time. Or a snake, it would have bit me. All right. And then, this is fun. I never thought that doing live streams with Legos was going to be such a great idea. And you know what? I really do enjoy it. I do want to do this more often. But I think what I want to do is, instead of it just being Legos, I want it to be like where I want to do actual, game live streams, or, video game live streams, or puzzle live streams. I really want to do that. I really do, because I feel like puzzle live streams would be fun. And if I could figure out a way where I can be able to get this to be streaming on both here and on Twitch, I think that would be awesome. I really want to get to do so. I think that you guys will definitely have a lot of fun. People will definitely be enjoying the live streams more. I think it would be super cool. Let's see. This is crazy. This live stream actually, this live stream series, I wasn't expecting for it to be so fun, but it actually is pretty fun. Renee Ray says, "Do you guys know which is a good Nintendo game would be the best?" That's funny. You know what? When I just read that, I literally just got a notification on Nintendo Music about what was it? What is it actually? Tracks from the Tomodachi Life game for the Nintendo 3DS system. That is awesome. Which I haven't played that one, but I heard it's fun. I think it just really depends on the person, to be honest, because Nintendo, they got a lot of great games. I find myself to be more of an Animal Crossing person over the years. When it was COVID, I pre-ordered Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been playing it for a long time. I haven't played it in a while, but I am going to be playing it again. I feel like if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to live stream the game. I'm going to live stream Animal Crossing again, because they just updated. They updated it about a few weeks ago, and they haven't had any actual real updates for about a couple of years until recently because of the Nintendo Switch 2 that just recently came out. Now, I personally want a Nintendo Switch 2. I do. I want it for Animal Crossing. I won't lie. I do want it for Animal Crossing because the enhancements they're gonna have on it is great. Like the enhancements that they have are great. I really want to get to play My Island on there, but at the same time, I kind of feel like the better option for me would also to be have another island on my Switch 2 if I were to get one. I really would want to get a Switch 2. That's one of the big things that I definitely would be like, yeah, you know what, this is going to be worth it. I think it's going to definitely be going to be, something that later on down the line, I want to see how much better that it is and compare it between, speeds on Nintendo Switch 1 and Nintendo Switch 2. And I'll be honest, I rather would have gotten the OLED. But you asked about what's the best game. Like I mentioned, I on the person because I know that there's a lot of people who love Mario. I love Mario. But to me, Mario has become a second favorite now because of Animal Crossing, which a lot of people find to be first, which is me. I find it to be a top favorite for me. A lot of people love Zelda. If they're more into fantasy type video games, which I am going to be probably playing Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening HD on Nintendo Switch before the upcoming movie comes out in May of 2027. I'm excited for it because it's the director of the Maze Runner that he'll be directing this live action movie for Nintendo. I'm really, really thrilled about it because I thought he also did really, really good for the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes movie that came out in 2024. He did an incredible job, and I want to see more from this director. I wonder if he's also going to be helming the or directing the fifth Planet of the Apes reboot movies. Which, speaking about Planet of the Apes, I know that I have the other Planet of the Apes remakes, or at least rebooted or continuation or whatever. The newer movies, I know I got the reactions from Dawn and War for the Planet of the Apes. I still gotta edit. I just need to work on these projects and take care of myself a little bit more. Videos might be slow, but I am planning on doing what I can to do more, but also just taking like a balance. If you're a person that loves probably free-for-all fighting games, I would definitely say Super Smash Bros. Ultimate would be a great thing for you. But since the only reason why I say that is because that you could be able to fight as other different characters. And then I honestly forgot, if you're a Pokemon person, Pokemon's your best bet for the Nintendo Switch. That's one thing that I would like to react to is Pokemon. I have been editing my reaction to Detective Pikachu. It's been a long time since I got to the point that I've been editing it, and I know that I got to get back into it. But it's a great movie. I thought that it wasn't at first because I only just saw clips and I just didn't like the way they had changed Mewtwo's voice, but it kind of dawned on me as to why they changed it to the way that they did. And I'm like, okay, it's a little creepy, a little disturbing in some ways, but I thought actually it's not a bad movie. I think actually it's pretty good. And I'm kind of hoping that Pokemon does more live action movies actually, because I could see a big success. I could see it as a big success later on down the road because I don't know, Pokemon is such a huge franchise. I would love to react to the anime of it, but there's like over 1,300 episodes, and it's wildly insane to keep attempting it. And that one's still going too, which also speaking about animes that are long, One Piece is definitely coming up. I'm super excited about it. I'm excited about One Piece Season 2's for the live action series, because I thought One Piece was an incredible series. I really, really thought it was. But revisited reactions to it will definitely be coming this month, hopefully. I really pray to God that I can get them out and going, because rewatching it again before Season 2 would be awesome. I'd be definitely up for that. But I definitely need to start doing so right away, because if I don't, then I'm gonna have a problem. Plus, I also gotta edit my reactions to Wonder Man, which I gotta tell you, I finished it. I loved it. I absolutely loved Wonder Man. It was a great show. It's an MCU top 3 for me in terms of TV shows, and I felt like it was one of the most enjoyable. It was one of the most enjoyable shows I have ever watched. It surprised me. It inspired me to keep pursuing what I need and want to pursue. I thought that the actors were incredible. The writing was spot on. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And I could definitely see Wonder Man having a future in the MCU. I could definitely see it. Man. But yeah, when it goes back to the Nintendo question, like I said, it really depends on what type of a person you are. If you're into RPGs, role-playing games, I would say Pokemon is for you. If you are a person who loves just classic arcade stuff, I would say Mario would be your better bet. If you're a person who just wants to just have a slice of life, you want to take it easy, Animal Crossing is your best bet. If you're a fantasy person, then definitely Legend of Zelda. If you're someone who is in sci-fi and is like really into the whole sci-fi ordeal, I'd say Metroid would be the best one. If you're sci-fi but you just need a little bit of quiet, Pikmin. Definitely. Oh, you know what? Okay. I put it all on the wrong one. Okay. You know what? That's cool. That's cool. That's fine with me. Sometimes that happens. It definitely happens at times. And there's ways of fixing it. Luckily, if you built it right, sometimes it'll come off the right way to where that you can just easily put it, or at least build it onto the other thing and transfer it over easily. Hey, mistakes like this happen, but you know, Bob Ross puts it, there's no mistakes, but happy accidents. Just going to be placed here. And then I'm just going to put this here. And we are at around 2 hours of streaming, which is nuts. It actually is crazy to think that we have been here for 2 hours and the build is still going on. It's going strong. It's exciting. Let's see. Oh. I was trying to see if I could be able to level it to where it's like a small amount right there. Let me see. Does the instructions show like it? Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine the way that it is. Okay. Okay, so it's fine. It's going to move a little bit, but then that's all right. Moving is fine as long as it's not too crazy. And then one of these drumsticks pieces right here. There we go. I'm gonna put this down here, and then this part goes here. There we go. And then we place the little parts of these all around it. To make the thing look really good. The last one. All right. That's bag number 22. And this is the rooftop right here. I like that it's actually kind of closed off, and then on the bottom it's pretty open. Kind of gives a little bit more of a light on there. And then we have this part right here. It's pretty cool. Okay, so let's move this aside again. And let's take a look at how it looks placed on here. It's definitely going to be tall. And I definitely got to be careful with this. Oops. Okay. Might not be able to see it perfectly, but we'll try it. Okay, so we're going to line it up right here. There we go. Actually, it lined up perfectly. Yo, this is crazy. I want to change the music again. All right. Ooh. Oh, wow. That is impressive. Look at that. The tower all the way down here. Oh. It's about to start lifting up too. Okay. Okay. It's actually looking really, really nice. I'm very impressed. This is a very nice model. And then we'll just need this this rooftop here, which apparently you could be able to, open the door here and then close it, and you will get to I have to lift up the roof and close the door again. I wish that they added like another thing for it there, but it's all good. All right, so let's move on to the last rooftop, and then we will finish the stream officially. So we are on bag number 23. Yeah, I mean, this has been awesome. This is so cool. Thank you. It really has been super cool. It really has been. I'm very excited on seeing what the final result looks like. And I feel like with this, it's definitely going to be worth it. And then after this, I'm going to have dinner and then work on One Piece Part 5. I have a lot of work on that one that I definitely have to get to, because as I mentioned before, One Piece is something that I'm barely starting to truly get into, but because of how big it is, anime wise, sorry, I was just trying to get the piece from under here. Because of how big it is, it's crazy. So it's a long long anime. It's a long manga. I'm definitely excited on getting to explore the world of One Piece more. This is definitely a good thing for me when I'm writing the script for part 5. I felt like this was going to take the longest out of all of them because of how huge this set is. And I was definitely right about it. All right. All right, let's go ahead and build the minifigure really quick. And then he has a cap somewhere. Probably, oh, here it is, a baseball cap. All right, and then this is our next minifigure right here. All right, we'll move him onto the side right over here. All right. Oh, and then I guess he has a cart. So let's build the cart then. Where's the... There we go. And then we just got to build the thing. And then these here. Okay. Goes right on here. It's all set. I'm going to leave that there. All right. So, let's continue. All right. Let's see, where is that dark gray piece? There's a dark gray piece amongst here, I feel. But let me try finding the other things amongst this. Oh, it's right here. Okay. That's why. That's why I couldn't find it. It was amongst here. And then this. Okay. This. Right here. And then there's this part right here. There we go. We're going to keep going. Finding these parts. And this part here. And then this part. Man, honestly I did forget that apparently Super Bowl is coming up in a bit. So I don't know the teams who are going to be playing. So who are you guys going to be rooting for this year's Super Bowl? I know that for me, I don't watch Super Bowl for the I don't watch it for the sport. I watch it for the halftime, and I watch it for the trailers. So I definitely will be reacting to the trailers for Super Bowl. Any other ones that I'm going to be reacting to, I'll definitely be reacting to those when I get the chance. I unfortunately do work during Super Bowl, so it might be a late reaction, or it might be just right on time. I have no idea yet, but I'll definitely let you guys know. I know that I did see the trailer for I saw the new trailer for Michael. Definitely excited. As a person who I started I started getting into Michael Jackson, I don't know, probably in my teens, but very casually. And then I started learning more about this, the life that he had and everything. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give this movie a chance. And then seeing this trailer that came out, I'm excited for it. I'm definitely gonna give a review on it. See how that goes. I'm excited to see it in IMAX. It's gonna be one of those movies where I'm gonna see how this is gonna be a huge hit. Like, this is gonna be a definite huge hit. I did see the trailer for Stranger Things: Tales of 85. I'm excited for it too. I know that not a lot of people are, but I am. You do have to understand that there are those who there are those who are not going to like it because the original actors are not voicing their characters. I understand for David Harbour and Winona Ryder and any of the adult actors, but for the kids, you got to remember this is when they were younger. This is supposed to be for when they were younger, and I mean, like, it's gonna be interesting. It is gonna be interesting, but we have to take into consideration that this is when they were younger, so not everyone's going to be coming back. Everyone got older, and it's going to be it's going to be different. It's going to be a good different. I really do feel that. I wouldn't worry about it too much or feel like it's going to be bad. I don't think it is. I really don't think it's going to be a bad series. I know that there's probably only like a few people, but I'm gonna just give it straight. So, I did do some reactions to Stranger Things. I'm not gonna lie, but you guys won't be getting it until a lot later, October. I thought that it was the best choice for me because there was I started doing these reactions earlier, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna wait a little and just see how this goes. And but yeah, I think you guys will definitely enjoy. You'll definitely enjoy it. Okay. There's a little bit more here. Oh, wait. Oh, there's that. This, then this. And I like the way that they curved the stuff on the angles on here. I like it. It's not a sharp edge. I like this idea. It's like a wall of some sort. And then just gonna place this on here. Here. And then this needs to go here. There's that. And then we have some more. So it's like a garden part, I guess. That's cool. I like that. I like this idea. Okay, there's this. There's some of these and some of these. There's that. And then I just gotta get some of these. Oh, wait. This colored leaf goes here instead of these ones. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And then there's this here. There's this one here. Okay. Now there's this ladder part. I hear good things about the MJ movie too. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I'm excited for the MJ movie. Michael Jackson is definitely one of the best. He's definitely one of the best artists that's out there, and I'm super excited about it just because that I never went to a Michael Jackson show ever in my life, and the fact that they're replicating a lot of from what it looks like a good chunk of his music videos, his concerts. I think this is going to be one of the best projects that's ever going to exist. Like, this is gonna definitely be one of the best movies that's ever gonna be out, and I see so much potential, especially on Jafar Jackson, which is um Michael Jackson's nephew. I think that he's gonna play the part well. I really believe it. I have to take this off. I'm definitely super excited about it. It definitely seems very, very promising. I mean, it's the same director of one of my favorite movies, The Magnificent Seven. The remake, the one with Denzel Washington and Chris Pratt and Ethan Hawke. I think it has a lot of promise. Same director of Training Day, I believe. Did he direct American Gangster? The one with Denzel? I actually don't know. But I'm excited. His Michael Jackson's nephew actually does sound a lot like him, which is he managed to get himself to sound a lot like him, which is it's mind-boggling. Jafar Jackson's gonna go places with this movie. I could tell you that for sure. He is definitely gonna go places. He got down the look correctly. I'm glad that they kept it in the family. I kept thinking to myself, you know what? This movie is going to be a success, and with the way how the Queen biopic Bohemian Rhapsody, the way how that turned out, I think we're gonna have a major hit. I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody by itself, it actually made almost $1 billion at the box office. I think that Michael could be able to. I think it could. I think it's got the potential to do so. A lot of people love Michael Jackson as a person, as an artist. I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait to see how this goes. Oh, then cute little ladybug little thing, a little print. That is cute. I like that. And it's see-through, which is another cool thing that I like about this. And then I feel like this was... Oh, no, this was already there. Okay. All right. So, we are now approaching the final bag of the build, which is insane. It's incredible to think that our journey is about to end here. And while the journey is about to end on this one, it doesn't mean live streams will not be on anymore. I'd say that live streams are going to continue, as I find myself enjoying the live streams a lot. I really do enjoy it. I feel like realistically the live streams have been doing so much for me, just getting to figure out what I like doing, what I don't like doing. I really do enjoy it. And I can't wait to keep doing more. It's just going to be the aesthetic parts of the build, which is cool. I like the aesthetic parts of just finishing up things and making sure that everything's all up to date and everything. So, with that, I'm going to get into what's next for the channel, what's going to be next for all these upcoming projects and everything as I keep going. So, I have a few friends that their birthdays are coming up, so I should have a couple of videos by then. I'm aiming to get the One Piece prologue part 5 video done this week, hopefully. And I'm going to start learning how to use Apple Motion a lot more, so that way when it comes to making the visual effects, it can look really, really good. And that way you guys could be like immersed into this experience of this whole Marvel universe that I'm trying to create. I'm really excited for getting to film X-Men again. I just need to figure out a few things about it because there's just been some scheduling. Scheduling has been a little bit difficult. I'm not gonna lie, but I know that I'm gonna be able to find a way to get things going once and for all. I have been working on a VFX shot today. One of them has gone a lot better than expected. Another one, though, I have to learn how to. I have to learn how to do this, and I really am excited for the fact that the VFX shots are going to be. I'm glad that they're not going to be too difficult to learn. It's actually going to be easier than expected, so I'm excited about that. I think the ideas that I have are going to flow better now that I know the capabilities that motion is capable of. I'm excited. I truly am. X-Men is definitely going to be underway. It's still going on, and I'm excited at the fact that this is a project that I'm seeing that is moving forward in a great way. I just need to get the filming done, and I just need to figure out certain angles, certain environments, certain ways to film things. I'm going to take February after I finish with One Piece to film X-Men and just, get a sense of how it needs to look. I want to finish it by my birthday, to be honest. I really do, but I'm not going to rush it. If I finish it by then, if I don't finish it by then, either way, I'm going to enjoy the outcome. But I really do want to get to present this to you guys. I'm just at the edge of my own seat, ready to being able to just get to present something new, something different, I would say. I really feel like this is the project that this is going to be very, very successful. And if not, I tried my best. The goal is to try my best, and the goal is to just make, come up with some new things to, try something different. Don't feel like you have to compete with everybody, because there's no need for competition. Like, there really is no need for any form of competition. I think just, taking the ideas and just putting it down and making something new like this is going to be great. I'll figure out some ways to fix up some visual effects shots. I think the more difficult one for me is going to be Storm, because of the electricity. I think Doctor Strange might actually be easy. But then again, his is a little bit difficult too. Just because of the I think the portal stuff is going to be the more difficult parts of his VFX. But I wanted to try learning it on Jean because it's easy. I think Professor X is going to be easy too. Same thing with Magneto. Honestly, I don't think with Magneto you kind of really need any VFX shots, to be honest. Nah, but in a way you kind of do, though. Nah, I'll see what I can do. I'll figure it out. The Lord will help me to figure it out. I'm excited, though. The projects are going to be outstanding, I hope. And it's going to be different. I would also say that February, I'm hoping on getting more anime reactions out. I know I keep saying it, but it's been a crazy month so far, and I do need to focus on myself a little bit more. I do need to focus on doing projects one thing at a time. I thought I was gonna do the Throwback Tuesday, Throwback Thursday this week. I want to focus on One Piece first before I go do anything in these other videos that I definitely need to get out. I'm gonna try my best though. I'm gonna absolutely do my best. And then let's see. I will be starting another anime this month. I think on Saturday you guys will get to see the final product. I think you guys will be excited and happy about it. But I'm gonna do my best though. Being a little bothered with my leg, to be honest. I feel like, you know, I definitely need to get up and walk more and be a little bit more active. So I'm gonna do that to focus on myself more because I need to take care of myself. And I want to bring the best quality to you guys and do it in a way where, you know, you guys could be able to, you know, be happy about the progress that I've been making. I want you guys to be excited. And I don't want to feel like I'm going to be giving you guys bad quality. That's the last thing that I would ever want to do, is to give any bad quality to anything. This one is taking a little bit longer just because of the little miniature details. But you know what? It's fine taking care of the miniature details like this. It is. It definitely is okay. Oh, and I gotta put another piece right here. Let's see. Man, that was a lot of work right there. Luckily, luckily I did it. Finally. Now let's progress on. All right. Okay. And then this part right here. Then this part goes on top. And then these other angled bracket parts here. There we go. Okay, and then there's going to be 2 of these next things. They're going to go right here. Another one. Coming here. And then there is this part. Like that. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. So apparently, the next step is going to be displacing it on top of the building. I'm going to have to move the bricks over to the side. Let's see. The details is what gives character. Oh, I definitely agree. I 100% agree with that, actually, because, the details of the building, honestly, it doesn't make it a good building if there aren't some tedious tasks to do. And I really feel like with this set, there's a lot of tedious little things, but that's the good part about this set. That means you're getting a set that's definitely worthwhile, and especially because it's one of those where it's like it's an 18 and up set. And I as like in the Lego movie where they said, "Oh, it's a suggestion." I honestly feel like Lego ages are suggestions, in my opinion, because I was building 18 and up sets younger than 18. And there's some who do. There's some who do build it younger than 18. All right. Ooh, actually, this looks incredible. This looks incredible. Look at that. Let me see if I can try to without. Ooh, wow. Look at that. This looks incredible. All right. So how we're going to do this is I'm going to have to put this way off to the side. I'm scared about this part of the build. I really am scared about this part of the build. Because the next parts are going to be on the actual building. But they're the architecture parts. So if my avatar starts freezing, you guys will know why. Like, you guys will get to see the reasons why it's not working. But you will not really see the avatar move for a little bit. That's because I'm doing like architectural parts like this and just placing them onto the actual build. Maybe I can move this a little bit more. Yeah, so you can kind of see. It's like right there. And then putting this one here. And then there's another one that goes on the bottom right here. All right. There's another thing right here. Oh. Wait. Oh, wait. I forgot. There also needs to be this part here. This here. That. We're going to place it right here. Like that. And then we also have to put these two parts right here. Like that. This is very cool. Yeah, I 100% agree. This is very cool. Thank you. I'm really excited on seeing how far this goes. All right, and then there's this part where we have the flags parts here. You know, I'm surprised that they still kept the same flag piece after all this time, because I actually have this one from an old knight set. Still around, actually, surprisingly. Even I'm surprised that I still remember it. It's one of my favorite nostalgic pieces, and I think that's also attracted my attention to this set, is that in particular. There we go. All right. So then there's another thing right here that apparently I have to put. Oh, wait, the part fell off. That's why. Huh. Okay, that's why I was like, huh? Let's see. There we are. Okay, we're going to build this fire hydrant really quick. I have a pigeon right on top of it. Okay, and then it's going to go right here. You can barely see it. Like, let's see. Just need to fix the chair back here. So there is the pigeon right here. All right, and then there's another part that I gotta put this part here. Like that. And then apparently this cookie bit right here, or oh, it's like a biscuit thing, or like food, and that's for the pigeon, I guess. Oh, and I guess we do have a fountain area thing. Okay. Or a little statue thing. So this goes all around. This goes here. All right. This part goes here in the center. And then the thing here is a headlamp. I put this right over here. Now, I feel like I'm missing something, because I have a lot of these extra pieces like this, and that. I might as well take a look at the instructions really quick before I go and say it's officially done, because oh, okay, I see one part right here. Right there. Okay, but there's these two parts. Okay, that's fine. I think it's on the rooftop part. Take it off really quick because I saw. Oh yeah, you know what? This is supposed to go here, and then this is supposed to go on top. Okay, so that's one part. And then I know there's those two parts. It's a lot of spare parts in this one, but you know what? We're officially done. Now just snap it right on there. There we go. All right. So it has come to my attention that we are officially done. I am so thrilled that this set is completely finished because I never would have thought that I would have finished this set. I really don't think I would have finished with the amount of stuff that I'm doing. I really didn't think I was going to finish this set. And I'm very, very glad that I got to finish a set on a live stream with you guys. This was one of the most amazing and most fun things I've done for this channel. I can't wait to do more of it. And I can't wait to get to pursue more of these types of videos. I think the next live stream will be on Friday, and I believe it's going to be the boutique hotel. I cannot wait. I'm getting to attempt that set. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think I'm going to do the first floor and then the second floor and then the roof, but it also depends on the build. It also depends on how much I could be able to handle within a stream like this. So I might as well go ahead and look at the instructions while I'm addressing the fact that this is going to be something very different and something amazing. I could definitely say that for sure. So from bags 1 through 6 in this set, in the upcoming set, basically it's going to be the first floor. From 7 through 9 is going to be another portion is going to be the main portion of the second floor. Bag number 10 looks like it's going to be the other section of the second floor, which is the outdoor part. And then starting on bag 11, going all the way to, I'm assuming bag 13 is going to be the third floor, and then 14 is going to be the roof. Okay. I think this might be a two live stream event. And then I'll be doing the tutor corner. But we'll definitely see how this goes, because there's a lot on this. There's a lot that I got to do, and I'm so excited that I got to finish a set. And I really wasn't expecting to finish it today. I was actually expecting it to finish it on Friday, but I was like, you know what? I got some time, and I definitely need to get to a lot of stuff. So you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So, let's see. This week is going to be busy. February is going to be an interesting month to lead up to because I definitely want to get these Wonder Man reactions out. I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna focus on that. I'm gonna focus on getting Detective Pikachu and the I'm gonna try to do phase 1 of the MCU this month. I'm gonna try. I can't promise anything, especially because I'm trying to work on X-Men. I will see what happens. I promise you guys I will see what happens. I will try to work on the Planet of the Apes reactions as well. I will be working on What If, hopefully. I will try to get more back into Ironheart. Animes will be back this month. Raymond should be back this month, hopefully. I think some Ninja Turtle reactions are going to be coming out this month. And I know that one should be coming at around the 5th. I'm hoping. But I'll definitely let you guys know. I'll let you guys know about the live streams and when the next one's going to be. I believe it's going to be Friday. Might be a little bit late, but hopefully it's manageable. But I'm super excited. I'm super excited that I got this chance on being able to get to finish the set. I definitely am going to have to get up and take a walk because I've been here for almost 3 hours, which is insane. But I'm happy that I ended up finishing this set. This was an absolute pleasure to get to work on. This was exciting. This was very, very cool. I'm very glad that I got this opportunity and this chance on getting to work on this amazingly detailed set. This has been, I think, like a second favorite of mine. This is awesome. Like, I absolutely felt like this is one of the best things I got to build. I can't wait to see its placement in the Marvel Lego YouTube universe. I can't wait. The MLYU is going to be a lot more expansive now. Expensive and expansive. But I can't wait to see how it looks in the city. I can't wait to see how the X-Men project turns out. I pray to God I finish filming X-Men this month and moving on to the next entry, which will be Lego Spider-Man Vampire Hunt. It is going to be a Spider-Man, a Peter Parker and Miles Morales centered story that they have a special run-in with a specific vampire, but team up with a specific monster team to be able to get to figure more stuff out. X-Men is going to be awesome. I love the plot of it. It's going to be kind of long. I don't know if the other ones are going to be long, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out down the road. All right. So, yeah, this was awesome. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the live stream today. And for the other live streams, for those of you guys who have participated throughout these other ones, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And Renee says, keep up the good work. I really enjoy this. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate getting to do this every time that I get the chance, every time that I have a day off and I have that chance. And whether I don't go to Disney or I just have that day off, I definitely want to do more live streams. If I do puzzles, I will definitely do so. I cannot wait on getting to pursue more of these different live streams. I don't know if I'm going to do gaming live streams yet until later, but I'm going to definitely establish that soon, especially because I need to get back into Dreamlight Valley. I missed out on a couple events, and I need to really go back in. So I'm going to take some time to go back into Dreamlight Valley and do so. Again, thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social media, I have got Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, AKX, and my Discord on my Discord server. If you guys want to get these notifications, please click the notification bell. At the moment right now, I am at 493 subscribers. I'm just giving a double check right now to make sure on where I'm actually at. If I'm at 493, I believe that I am still. I think I could be wrong. Yeah, still at 493. But thank you guys so much again for watching. I can't wait for getting to see the rest of these upcoming videos being out. I'm gonna go and eat and have some dinner and then take a little bit of a walk before I go and start doing all this again. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all. Stay safe. I will see you all in the next videos, and I cannot wait to see what February brings. All right. Bye, guys.